Let's check to be sure and see how much we can make. Let's paste that here. Oops, so what we have here is 20.37. That doesn't look really interesting. Okay, so if that is, let's go to 20.37, 20.37, 20.37 minus 20.24. That's just 13 cents. Do we want to try this out? Well, let's go and check how much it is to transfer first of all before we decide. All right, so even if we make like 10 cents, it's still money. All right, don't forget, if we are actually transferring, like a large sum of money, it's still the same amount, right? So let's go and check what the withdrawal fee is. Okay, so let's click on CMP. Okay. Then we'll have to check its network is CMP. Let's see how much this is. Okay, it's 1 CMP. 1 CMP is like 3 cents. Okay, that doesn't look bad. Let's go and see whether we can try this out. I'm going to check it one more time to be sure whether I can do this or not. Okay, because it was actually higher than this earlier. So I'm just trying to see whether this is still possible. Okay, this is 0.0357. Let's check it out one more time to see, and not, let's just not waste time. Let's go ahead and quickly check this out. If it's something that we want to do, let's quickly go ahead and do it. Okay, let's check this out. Okay, it looks like it's a good deal, and it is better. 20.41, almost 42 minus 1. That's still okay. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's not waste time. Let's not waste time. It's just about 3 cents to cent. So let's go ahead. Oh, sorry. We're supposed to be in MEXC. Okay, so let's, let's do all the refreshings again just to be sure. And then we'll buy and hope that this is going to make sense. Let me check the charts. Like I'm talking too much. Come on. Okay, let's go. So that it doesn't waste too much time. So I'm just going to pick all of this, and then I'll just take my screenshots and buy. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Is it putting us in the queue? It looks like it's putting us. Oh, it's bought some. It has bought some. Well, let's see. I didn't check that. But anyways, let's go back and see whether we can cancel this and see whether it will still buy off the rest. Okay, let's cancel this and let's go ahead and see how much we're gonna get. Okay, can we get to buy this? Let's see whether we will be able to do this and buy. Okay. Okay, I think we were able to. Were we able? We were able to buy most of it. Okay, so we cancel again. Well, the thing is, with this, we're not even so sure of how much we are gonna make. So let's go ahead and see to see whether we can still get it sold. Oh, does not meet the minimum. Ooh, that is not funny. Okay, so if that is not meeting the minimum, what are we going to do? Well, it's not meeting the minimum because the minimum here is 5. Okay, so what do I do? Let's see. I shouldn't have removed it. I shouldn't have. Anyways, let's think on our feet and decide on what we're going to do. So what I've decided is that I'm just going to leave this $1.58 alone. All right. And then I'm going to send it as, XLM later on. Okay. So I'm just going to send that back. So, but what we can do is that let's just work with what we have right now. So what we have right now, because this is not going to go, maybe if I didn't cancel it, I would have been able to finally sell off everything. I mean, get it bought, right? So if I take, it was 20.247. All right. That was the price. That was what we had before. Okay. So if I had 20, okay, I had 20 point, 247, I think 2475, yes, minus, right, what we have is 1.58. Let's just go check what this is. 1.5893. So that's what's going to give us what we're working, 5893. So what we're working with really is 18.6582. So let's just work with that. Okay, so what we've been able to change is 18.6582. That's what we're going to use for this trade. So let's not waste time. Let's make sure that we keep on going. Let's keep on going. So what we have here is what we're going to use is what we have here, which is this is the amount we currently have, which is 522.64 CMP. 522.64 CMP. All right, so that means that if I send that, 522.64, am I right? 522.64. Well, we should be able to get 18.81. Don't forget that what we're using is, let's be sure, we're using 18.65. There's still supposed to be some profit, right? So if we say that's 18.64, am I right about that? Let's just quickly check before I waste too much time doing all the 522. That's 522.64. Am I right? Yes. So we're going to get 18.81. Okay. Let's just see. 18.81. Let's go ahead. 18.81. No, 18.81. 18.81. Okay, that looks like we are going to get 15 cents. Let's just move. We are already on this, so we shouldn't waste too much time. So let's quickly go in there and pick up, the deposit address. Let's put that's supposed to be CMP. Okay, CMP. So let's go ahead and pick that quickly. Let's not waste time. CMP. All right, so then we copy that and then we quickly go over. Okay, no, where am I? I'm supposed to be in Mexi. I don't know why, it looks like Binance. So that's the reason why. So this is 522. So we're going to be withdrawing that. Okay, so we're withdrawing our CMP. Okay, and then we'll just quickly put in the address. Okay, so that's CMP and we're putting all. So you can see that it's just removing it's removing one CMP. Okay, so that's what it is. Let's go ahead and do this very quickly. Want to go. All right, so we have confirm withdrawal. Okay, I'll be back after my verifications. All right, so it says that the withdrawal is completed of 522.64 CMP. All right, let's see how long this is going to take. So let's go over and see what are we going to do to the remaining the remaining 1.58 USDT. Well, it's either of two things, okay? Either I just leave this here, okay, or I try to change it to XLM. Let me see whether it would allow me change this to XLM. Let's see if it allows. That will be fine. Let's see if it would allow. But this is just a small amount, so it might still apply the restrictions of the amounts to see whether it can. Let's see whether it will. Does not meet the minimum order amount of 5 USDT. Okay, so it doesn't. So the only way is to leave this here. What I can do is to send in more XLM, right? And then convert everything together and get it over to myself, right? Because it's cheaper to send XLM, okay? XLM is another way to try and get your funds out of a place. It's cheaper. It's just like 0.1 XLM to get that out. And that's really nothing, almost like maybe 1 or 2 cents. Okay, so maybe that will just take another 2 cents or 3 cents to get this out of here. I'll do that some other time, but for now we're just going to leave this 1.5887 USDT. All right, so let's go over and see whether it has gotten into let's see whether it's here already. I don't know. Okay, so it seems like it hasn't arrived yet, so let's wait for it and we'll be back with the results. So I just received a notification that it has come in. Okay. All right. So we have our 521.64 already here. So let's go ahead and, send this and transfer this. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this. And we will transfer everything. Good. Whoop, I just love that sound. All right, so what do we have here? I hope this hasn't gone down because this took like about 10 minutes. Oh, it's going down. It is going down. Yeah, it is going down. So let's see if we do this. Wow, we're having 18.77. Remember that what we sent over, if you remember, was 18 point. Can I remember that? I'll have to go and check it out. I think what we did was that we calculated it, and I'm not even sure I can remember. Yes. It was 18.65. And what we were supposed to get was 18.81. Now, it's no longer that. Okay? So if that is no longer that, let's go and see what it is now. It's now, wow, 18.77. We have lost like 4 cents, okay, because it has gone down. So let's not waste time. Let's just go ahead and then sell. Okay, I'll do my verifications and I'll be back. Okay, I can see that I'm in the queue. No, I don't want to be in the queue. Wow, that's not fair. So, well, let me get this out. I just want to get this out of here. So if I am able to do this, let me just check what I will get. This is going down. It's going down. So let me just go ahead and get this sold, whether this will give me what I'm looking for. It still puts me in the queue. Still puts me in the queue. Well, let's go ahead. If it's going to put me in the queue, then I better. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Let's see if let me cancel this. Okay, look at this now. Look at this. What I actually want to do is to sell, wow, has it? Wait a second. See, it's like it's sold part of it. It's like it's sold part of it. Okay, it sold 348 out of that. Okay, this is like partial sale. Okay, so if I have to cancel this, let me cancel that and see if I can still get any more sold. All right, so this is partial. Everything has been partial selling. I don't know why it's like that. Oh, will this go? Will this go? This is going to be another case. Please. Let's see. I hope it says it won't say you have placed the order successfully. Well, at this time, we just have to wait for it. Okay? So I'm thinking that if I can get this sold immediately, this is 173. Okay, if I'm going to be able to get this sold immediately, let me see. This is 173. I may have to sell it at this lower price. Let me cancel it one more time. Let's do this, whether this will work. This is 173. Am I going to go ahead and do this? Let me see if I try to do this. This is 35.78. Everything is going to go, but it's not going to be much. This is 620, right? Okay. So, but if I change it to this, 620, then that means I'm going to lose 2 cents. Okay, let me try and check it one more time. If I sell it at this price, if I sell it at this this first price here, if I sell it at this 3,590, what is it going to be? I'm going to lose. It's going to be 622. Okay, but it will be less if I sell it, and I'm going to have. Okay, let me just put this one here. If I put it this way, okay, what am I even doing? That is the price that's available, right? So if I sell it at this other one, I'm going to lose 2 cents. Which one do I prefer? I want to get everything sold. If I'm going to get everything sold, that means that I should be ready to lose 2 cents. Okay, I'll lose the 2 cents. But I just want to get it sold. Okay, so I've gotten it sold. I opted out. I opted to lose that 2 cents. Okay, so it was supposed to be 622 for the second batch. So let's go and see how much we actually made. Wow, 18.70. Oh, this was not a very interesting one. Okay. So look at it. It was supposed to be 18.81. It went down to 18.75. Then it now went down to 18.17. This is like changing my wages like 3 times. Oh, what is all of this? And we didn't even make enough money. That is even the annoying part of this. But anyways, we still made some profit. That's the challenge. It first of all took about 15 minutes to get into KuCoin, so the price went down. So while the price went down and I was trying to sell it, I had to sell it in 2 batches. Okay, so now it got to, what's the price here? It got to what? 18.70. Oh, anyways, that's the story, right? That is the story. Did we make profit? Well, 18.703. Well, 18.703, we still made like 4.4%, 4.4 cents. I'm sorry, my people, this wasn't a very interesting one because first of all, we didn't even get the entire amount. We had to leave $1.58 in Mexi. Okay, now we got it, and then we were able to sell 18.65. All right, and then we were able to get it over. We're only able to get 18.65 over, which gave us 18.703. So we were only able to make 4 cents, 4.5 cents, thereabouts. Sorry, that was not a very pleasant one, right? It was not a very pleasant one. It was an all sweaty event. But anyways, it was still an inter-exchange arbitrage, and we were still able to make 5 cents over ours. $18.65. Oh my gosh. I'm like, why did I get myself into this? Anyways, that's just the story of this particular inter-exchange arbitrage. Okay. So we still have to go and find a way of getting out our $1.58 from Mercy. You could see like it's a different bits and pieces. What we call this is a fragmented story, right? Yes, this is a fragmented story, but all in one, all in all, we still were able to make some measure of profit. Okay. Well, this is how it goes. Sometimes you win and sometimes you learn. Thank you so much once again for watching. Please let me know what you think about this fragmented story. I'd like to know what you think. I mean, for me, I don't think I enjoyed this particular inter-exchange arbitrage. It was, for me, a whole lot of stress. But it's here, it's done, and it's dusted. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye. Hello, and welcome back to Income Strategies, the place where you'll learn the skills to make money, to multiply your money, and to manage your money. Yeah, today we're on another episode of Triangular Arbitrage. But here we are on MEXC. Yes. So what do we have here? We've got MASS/ETH. Yes. Alrighty. So let's see how we're going to go about this, right? We'll need to buy MASS, let's just say mass/ETH. And then we're going to change that, to mass slash USDT to get our profit. But first of all, we'll need to get ETH, okay? So to do the simulations, what we need to do is to first of all try and get ETH, or ETH for short. So let's go ahead and try this out. Let's go ahead to ETH, and then we'll try to pick up what we have here is like $20.61. So I'm just going to pick that all up, and then I'm just going to copy. Oh, it didn't even pick everything up. It just picked up 20.60. That's fine. So let's just copy that. And then let's copy that or cut it, whichever one you want. And then go over to mass, MASS, ETH, because ETH happens to be the lower pair, right? So then we'll go over to just paste this in the ETH segment. And let's see. Let's paste that here. Okay, so we'll be able to get 4283.45. Okay, let's just check on something in the order book. Will we be able to purchase that instantly? Well, it's possible to do so, but then we'll have to pick the first thread, okay? But let's just do this well. We have 4283. Let's see what it is if we pick up the first thread, okay? No, we're supposed to paste that here. So with the first thread touched, let's just put the ETH here. 4205. That's really low. Anyway, let's go with the basic simulation first. And then, because here we have 2530, but if we want to get this sold right away, we have to sell it or we have to buy it at 2580. Wow, that's a whole lot difference. But let's go ahead and do the basic simulation first. So we have no, that's not what we need to do. Okay, so let me go back. That's just to sell and buy again and put our ETH here. Okay, so we're back to 434288. Okay, 4288. So we're going to copy that. And then we're going to go over and try to sell this at mass. Mass what then? That's mass USDT. Okay, let's go ahead and see how this will go. Let's click on this and put that there. Oh, 21.02. That's like about 50 cents. That's beautiful. Now, the next thing we want to do is to try and see the level of velocity and liquidity we have here. Would we be able to get this sold quickly or bought quickly? Well, let's try and see. So let's go over back to ETH, right? We have to get ETH first. So let's just do that very quickly. ETH, and then we pick up everything that we can get. Oh, well, it was picking up only 20.60, so let's just take that up. This one I'm very sure it will execute immediately. You can see the velocity, you can see how things are moving over here. You can see that it's going with speed. So there's no problem about this place. Okay, so let's go ahead and check on mass ETH. That's where we have to be very careful because we don't want anything to keep us waiting unnecessarily. Okay, so now I'm going to check this very, very carefully. If I want to buy this now and I don't want to wait, what I'm going to have to do is to pick on the first thread. Okay, so and I'm going to paste in my total ETH here. Would I still be able to make profit? Let's just do this quickly. Okay, so let's go to mass USDT. Let's see what's going to happen here. Mass USDT. Okay, let's see what we're going to get. If I paste in what I have just normally, right? If I paste it in normally, what will I get? Just 4 cents. That's not really good. Because we're coming from 20.60 and then we're getting 4 cents. For that stress, except maybe, we just want to just get this done over with and see how much we can make fast and do it all over again. But let's just see how this goes. Now, this is just like the semi-basics, simulation. So if I say, okay, I want to do this and wait in the queue, because don't forget, this is just like on surface value. If I really want to get this sold immediately, well, I'm going to have to pick the first, click on sell and pick the first screen, okay? And then I will paste that here and see what we'll get. Obviously, you can see we're making a loss of like 10 or 5 cents, okay? Doesn't look too bad though, because if we have to like wait a bit and all of that. So what I'm seeing here is it's better that we wait on the ETH leg. Then maybe we don't necessarily have to wait on the USDT leg, because it will definitely try and get sold, not too long into the trade. So let's go ahead and get this done quickly. Let's not waste too much time. We have to get started so that our profit potential doesn't go down. Okay, so we're going back to pick up ETH. That's what we're going to pick up now, and we're starting out. So once again, we're going to buy, and then we're picking. Whoa, now it's gone down. Oh, now we won't be able to get up to 20.59, but that's fine. That's life. If you don't make a decision immediately, anything can happen. Okay, so let's just go ahead and buy ETH, and then let's see what we have. So we're going on. Let's make sure that we snap that too. Okay, so, and I guess, we're actually in the queue.
Why are we in the queue? I thought, oh, good, it sold. It sold immediately. Okay, so now that it's sold immediately, let's quickly go over to our mass ETH. Okay, mass ETH. That's what we want to buy right now. Okay, so what we're doing is that we're just picking up the whole entire 100%. So we're getting 4298, lower than what we thought, but that's fine. We're going to go ahead and just click on buy. Okay, and the same thing goes here. I click on buy. Don't forget, on Mexi right now, there are no trading fees. Like I said some time ago, there are no trading fees. So we're just going to have to, take advantage of, this particular option right now. It's zero trading fees. Okay. So right now we're currently in the queue and we want to get this bought. Right. We want to get this bought, but I'm keeping my eyes on ETH, okay? Because don't forget, we must always have an escape route. So let's go to the trade history and see how much we bought, ETH. And that's what we're going to use to go ahead with this. So we bought ETH at 1898. Am I sure? Oh, we bought it at what? Why is that ETH? How much did we buy it? At what level? Was it? Oh, sorry. The order price. Oh yeah, the order price was 1898.54. Hmm. Okay. So that means if I bought it at 1898, I should be looking at ETH and make sure that once my price goes above that, I should be looking at something in that range going back to boomerang. Okay. So let's go to ETH and see what the current price is now and see whether this is doable to boomerang. Okay. So you can see here, what do we have? We have 189. It's still the same price. Okay, is it the same price? No, it's 1899. 1899. Okay. Oh well, it's 1898 now. Anyways, by the time we start seeing like 1900 and something, well, it might be good to consider to boomerang. Okay. So but for now, let's get back and see what's happening in mass ETH. Okay. Let's just check that again and then just see what's happening there. Okay. So we will check the chart and see what it is looking like. Let's look at the chart. It's actually pumping. It's actually pumping. That means that we really need to go back a little downwards because it's 2535 now. What did we say? Has this gone? No, it hasn't. Okay, what we wanted to buy, we bought it at, this is 2527. So this has to go down to 2527. Okay, 2527 means that I have to see this price go down. Let's see. The price is currently 2535. So it has to go down to 2527. Okay, which is somewhere around here. Let me see. Let me see that. 2528, 2528, 2527. Yeah, something in this range. So we needed to see to come back down. But anyways, I'll be back to give you the results. Let's see how this goes. See you shortly.
Okay, so all right, I'm back after 3 days, and well, it just seems like ETH decided to go down. As you can see here, just to let you know, it's like 3 days, yeah, because as you can see here, this is the 1 day chart, and you can see that for the past 3 days, the ETH has been going down, right? So because of that, because I bought this mass ETH. I mean, sorry, I bought ETH for 1,898, almost like 1,899, as you can see here. So right now the value of ETH has gone down. So because of that, I was actually looking at recalibrating. I was looking at, going back, because if you look at this now, there's if I cancel the trade right now, I would be able to probably recalibrate this and restart the trade all over again. But I'm seeing, because the value of ETH has gone down, the best thing that one has to do is to try and set a sell limit for ETH. That's just it. So I'm going to have to sell back this ETH to USDT. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to have to cancel this, because if I go ahead and try to sell it, look at the time, look at the price right now. This was the price where we fixed it to buy our MASS. As you can see, we fixed the price for us to buy it at 0.00002527. Look at the price right now. The price right now is 2572. Well, it looks like we've been stuck. It's been up and down, and it's been like, okay, it will go to 2550, 2540, 25. It's just been hovering. So I'm not sure. For the past 3 days, it's just been, let me show you the chart. It's just been, let me go back to the 1 hour chart. That's 60 minutes. Where is that? Where is my 60 minutes? No, more should give me 60 minutes. Okay, this is a 1 hour. Sorry. So you can see that it went high, right? So this point here, and so it was quite difficult to buy. Let me see what this is. This is like 2648. It went high, and now we're back at where are we now? 2571. Okay, so I'm like, okay, for the past, let's go to 1 day and see what I'm talking about. A day. You will see that here. You can see how high it went. Yeah, as you can see here, that's really high. But what I'm thinking is that I should just set a sell limit, right, for ETH. I've been on this mountain trying to get MASS slash ETH, and I haven't gotten it. So I'm thinking, do you think it will go? Do you think that we'll be able to make this for the price? Because like the price has shifted. So I'm thinking that maybe I should just go set a sell limit. And if I see that this price goes down a bit more, and it goes down to our original price, because no matter what it is right now, we need to be able to get this back to 2527 for us to even sell this. And if we're able to get it to 2527, right, then we can now come back to MASS USDT. So let's go to MASS USDT. Then we'll now be able to sell. So let me go and see what again would happen. How much do we have? We have 4298. So if I click on sell, right, and I put 4298 quantity, 4298. Okay, I'll still make profit. So that is obviously sure that I'm going to make profit. But the main issue here is to be able to get MASS ETH at the price. So I'm still thinking, if I click on this, it's going back to MASS ETH. This is the problem. The price has decided to go up, but now it's coming down. So I'm considering, okay, let me just be on the safe side. Let's just do a boomerang. Let's go back and cancel this and go back and set a sell limit for, 1,900, thereabout. So let's just set a sell limit for ETH. ETH. Let's set a sell limit. You never know. It can rise just suddenly, So, and if we're able to do that, and that means we're going to get our money back. So let's go ahead and do this. So I'm just going to cancel this. Let me cancel that. So that's canceled, and I'm going to set a sell limit. Okay, I'm going to set a sell limit to give me 1,900. Let's see if I do this and I go and I put in the whole. All right, I'll make some profit, but I think I want to do more. Let's go back and try and do more. Let's try and add more. Let's make this. Let's make it worth our while. 1,910. Just something convenient, at least to be able to make money in it. Okay, something in the range. But if I come and I see that, do you think I should do this? Does it not seem quite? But I think we're good. Let's just go ahead and do this. I mean, there's nothing that we're losing, right? Nothing we're losing. So let's go ahead and do this. I'll just, click on that and click on sell. It's a limit anyway, so we'll see how long that goes. But I'll keep my eyes on MASSETH. Once it drops down to 2527, I'll just come back here and do that. But and if we get, if we're if God helps us to make sure that, okay, ETH goes up, I mean, it's in 1,843, anything could happen. Some big pocket people could come buy it all up. And then before you know it, shoots up, to 1,950. And then we'll get our money back. So whichever ways, we're making our money back. All right, let's see how long this goes. And I'll be back to give you the results. See you shortly. Wow. Okay, I'm back and it has already sold. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So let's see the chart. You can see it went all the way up there. Yeah, it did. Eventually it did. Okay, so what do we have here? Let's go and check what we have. Let's check what we have. Yeah. Can you see that we have 20.76 USDT? That means, because don't forget that we started out with 20.60, yeah, even though it only picked up 20.59. So let's just go to our calculator and do the mathematics, okay? So what that means is that 20.76, am I right? Am I correct? 20.76, yeah. So 20.76, minus 20.60. 16 cents. Yeah, it wasn't exactly so fantastic, but it's something. I mean, the fact that we had to go all this merry-go-rounds, don't forget that we set out to do MASS, ETH. And it took a long time, trying to convert, because what happened was the price shot up high, and we were trying to get it back to come to the price we're going to buy, and it never did. So we had to sell back, to ETH, and then trying to sell back to ATH, because the price had shifted, also had gone down. We had to wait for some time for ETH to get back to 1,000, like the 1,900s, right? So that's it, because we bought it at 1,800, and I think 1,898. So obviously, we definitely can sell it back any price lower than that. So we had to wait. So I think all these things that teach us, really, the major thing that this trading teaches us is to be patient. I was having a chat discussion with one of our prospective, well, I'll say one of the subscribers, right? Not a student, but one of our subscribers. And he kept on asking, why would he have to wait for so long for the limit order to, excuse me, please, for it to execute? And he was asking me questions about how long does it typically take for a limit order to execute? And I said, well, it's taken me minutes and it has taken me up to days. So it's a long range, right? From minutes to up to days, and you just have to be patient. If you want to get out the exact price you're looking for, you just have to be patient. Now, if you go ahead and you use, I could have used market order all along, and I would have lost money. Reason being that the market prices had gone down. And if I was offered the market prices, don't forget, we're talking about market order. Market order means you want to execute your trades at the current market price. If the current market price doesn't favor you, you'll be losing money. And don't forget, this challenge is about helping you make sure that you don't lose money. Okay, so it's important that we're patient. I mean, you could have, I mean, my own personal, advice, that you can spread your assets. You don't necessarily have to put your entire one asset into just one pair. You could have like three, four, five. I spread mine, okay, and then you put it into different, good, profitable coins, of course, after looking at all the parameters and everything, and then you begin to, reap your trades one after the other. Of course, not every trade will be the same, and you need to remember that, okay? Some trades will be fast and some will just be, well, waiting for you to to get it done, and you just have to be patient. That's just number one, explanation here. You just have to be patient. I hope you've learned something here, right? I gotta run along to get more trades to get done. Okay. If you have any questions, please, drop that in the comments. Okay. Give us a like. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Yes, smash it. Yeah. And when you smash it, make sure that you subscribe. If you can subscribe like 5, 10 times, please do that. All right. So, excuse me, smash that subscribe button. Give us a like. Give us a comment. Let people know the good work we're doing here. Share this channel to your friends and your loved ones. And if you really want to learn more, don't worry. Just click on the link in the description and we'll be chatting. Thank you so much. God bless you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
And see, you are welcome to Income Strategies, the place where you'll learn the skills to make money, to multiply your money, and to manage your money. Today, we're on BitGet and we're going to be performing a spot trading activity. All right. So now let's get into the details of SmurfCat. Let's go ahead and look at the gainers, right? Now take a good look at gainers, right? When you go all the way at the bottom, right? All you just have to do is search for gainers and we'll see quite a number of them. But this one that I call SmurfCat has been rising like about 22% within the past 12 hours, 24 hours. So let me just click on it and show you what's inside of the chart. Can you see what's happening here? As you can see, I must let you know that BitGet doesn't have the parabolic SARS. I have checked for it, I've looked for it. I mean, my absolute best technical indicator is, parabolic SARS, but it doesn't have it. So well, we just gotta have to make do with what it has. So we have the RSI, we have the Bollinger Bands, and I can see from here that you can see that in the past 1 hour it has been going up. Yeah, you will see a little bit of pushing up and down here and there, but as you can see, it's still in the green. Or is it what I call it, the turquoise? Okay, so it's possible that we will be able to get some volatility that will push the price up. All right. So another thing that we also need to take a good look at is the volume, and naturally you may not get very large volumes for maybe newer coins and things like that, but I mean 373k USDT, not bad at all. So now let's go ahead and look at the 24-hour high and the 24-hour low. Now you can see that the 24-hour high is let me just ignore the 4 zeros, right? It's 67.36, and while the 24-hour low is 41.57. So now let's go into the actual coin. So we're going to search it out. Look at the name. It's SmurfCat. Okay. Such a long name for a coin, but you can actually have any name that you so choose. So let's go ahead and check this out. We're going to search for SmurfCat. Okay. So let's go to SmurfCat. All right. So here we are. Now, I hope you remember that the way we go about spot trading is that we look at all these parameters and then begin to check what is going to be if we go down a little bit to buy, and then we can now leave it, and when it appreciates, we'll sell off. That's just the concept of spot trading, right? But if it's already in the pump mode, we just have to buy outrightly. So we're going to try out both and see what this is going to give us. Now we've got $25 here in our BitGet, so we're going to see how that works. And if you haven't joined BitGet at all and you're wondering whether you should, you can just check the link in my description and you can just sign up with my link. Okay, so now let's go ahead and see what we will get. Now let's try this out. It has, you can see it has a couple of zeros, and we have 5, 6, 7, 9. Now what we saw there, which was the high, was 6, 7, right? Don't forget 6, 7. Let's go to the what's it called now? Yeah, let's go. Wow, it's mounting up. We gotta buy. We just have to buy. You can see what's going. Oh my God, we gotta buy. We have to buy. So I'm gonna do this really fast. If I put this $25 here, okay, we're gonna get this. If I just go up a little bit, let me cut, and then if I say sell and I go up just slightly a little bit, let's make this. Can we go to 6? I don't know. Let's quickly put this in here and let's paste. Okay, we'll make $1. Wow, that's good. I mean, we don't have to wait all the way to get to that point. Once it gets into profit, we are going out. So let's quickly go and do this. Let's buy. Let's buy. Let's buy. Let's quickly put in that. Let's quickly refresh, put in, and then let's see. Let's buy. Sharp, sharp. Okay. Oh yeah, come on, buy. Let's not waste time. Did it buy? Did it buy? I think it did. Yeah. So what do we have? Right? What we've got, oh my God, what do we have? Let me see. I'm just gonna refresh, and then, oh yeah, we've already bought it. Let's see how much we have. All right, so it's giving us everything we have. Let's go check what's happening in the charts. Has it gone up a little bit more? Oh my God, it's look like it's going up. But let's go check how much we will get if we try to sell this all. Okay, wow, we're gonna get 62 cents. Let's try this. I'm going out right away. Let's see. Let's see. Are we gonna get this sold? Whoopee! Have we sold it? Have we sold it? Have we sold it? It looks like we have. Let's see how much we made. Okay, so let's refresh and let's see. Okay, seems like we're in the queue. All right, how much were we supposed to make? 25.62. Let's go and check what's going on in the charts. Don't forget, we started out with $25, okay? And then let's go check what's going on. Let's go check what's going on. Oh, it's going down. It's going down a bit. It's going down a bit. But let's go and see how this is gonna happen, right? So, anyways, we're currently in the queue. Let's see how this will take, how long this will take before we reach our goal. All right, I'll be back to give you the results shortly. Well, woo, we're back and it has already executed. Let's go see how much we've made. Woo, woo, woo. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We've made, let me show you how much we've made. We've made 60 cents, right? What that is, let's go calculate it, right? What we started out with was $25. That's 25 USDT. And now we've made 60 cents. So what exactly is that? All right, let's go check it in calculations, okay? Let's go check that out in the calculator and see how much we've made. Okay, let's go to our calculator. We started out with $25, remember? So let's go see. Let's go see. Let's go see how much that is. So we have we started out with $25. So we're gonna multiply that. I think that should be like 2.5%, if I'm right. Almost, almost. Let me cut this off a little bit and make it 2.2, 2.25. Am I right? No, it's like my mathematics is failing me. 2.4. Yeah, 2.4%. Like I said, that was not bad at all, right? So we made 2.4% profit. So imagine that I had $100. Wow, what would I make? I would make 24. I'll make $24. Am I right about that? No, of course not. $2.40. My mind is calculating in the 1,000 range because if actually I had $1,000 to do this trade, I'll make $24. Do you get it? Yeah. So with $100, I'll make $2.40. So with this $25, we made 60 cents. I hope that makes sense, right? Okay. So was this a profitable trade? Definitely it was. It was definitely profitable, right? So I'll just advise you go ahead and do this. This is spot trading. Spot trading you can do on any exchange. It's all about knowing the movement of price, looking at the technical, the technical indicators. Let's go again and see what's going on in the life of Smurf Cat. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can you see what's going on here? This thing is pumping. Hey, hey, hey. Now, let me give you a disclaimer. It might not pump by the time you come in to do this, right? But all you just have to do is make sure you check all those parameters. Don't forget, you will check the volume, check the 24 hours high and low, and choose somewhere in between, okay? And make sure that if it is pumping, just go ahead and buy. If it's like it's not like kind of just somewhere in between up and down, you can decide to choose a lower price first and then leave it to rise and then you cash out. I hope that makes sense. I hope we've learned something interesting from this particular edition of spot trading on BitGet. And if you haven't joined BitGet, you'll need to use my link below. Okay? God bless you, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye.
Hello, you're welcome to this video where I'll be showing you how to make a purchase of our signature token Instra1. Alright, so we're currently on Trust Wallet, right? You can also do this on MetaMask, but I think it's quite easy on Trust Wallet because it's on mobile, right? Even on MetaMask it's on mobile, but I like the feel of doing it on Trust Wallet. So just make sure you have BNB Smart Chain in your wallet. That is BNB Smart Chain, this one here, BNB Smart Chain. Make sure you have that. Not BNB Beacon, but BNB Smart Chain. Let me show you this very well so that you don't make that mistake. It's supposed to be BNB Smart Chain will this box with this box here. That's a black and yellow one. All right, make sure you have, some amount. I have like about $6 here, and I'll just be making a purchase of $1 worth of Instra One, and I just want to let you know how to go about this. Okay, so first off, you need to open the browser. This part here is called the browser. So you click on the browser, and then you can put in the link to PancakeSwap. Normally in Trust Wallet, if you check all of these places, you will definitely find PancakeSwap as one of the listed, links for you to come to. So just click on PancakeSwap and it'll bring you to the browser. So I've already previously opened PancakeSwap. So, and it's taking me to let me go to the front page. Let me go to the very front page so that you can see how the interface looks like when you get in. So the front page is loading right now. So this is the front page or the home page of PancakeSwap, right? So I'll just go back to the trade. So it's just going to open the swap function. Okay, so we're currently inside of the swap function, as you can see here. So typically it can default to anything, right? But right now, oh yeah, now it should look at something here, which you must always check. See, it's showing Ethereum. No, we need to be connected to BNB. So you have to open that and connect to BNB Smart Chain. I'm already connected to the wallet already. You have to be connected, very important. You will see connect somewhere here and you connect your wallet to it. Once you're connected and you're on the BNB Smart Chain here, this box showing here, make sure that both are connected because we're using BNB, not Ethereum, okay? And it will always default to using Cake. So what we need to do is click on that Cake and you have the contract address. You put it in the search bar here, but because I've already initially imported, all you just have to put in the search bar. So you just paste in the contract address there and it will now show you up. So all you just have to do is just click on that and it will add and import into it. So that's how you go about it, right? You just click on it, it adds it and imports it. You just click on import and you go on. Now it will always say it's high risk because it's a new token. That's just normal how it's supposed to be. So I'm just going to buy, like I said, I'm buying $1 worth so I can show you how you go about it, because you need to have BNB in your wallet, BNB Smart Chain, and you have to have your what's it called now, your PancakeSwap in your Trust Wallet. So I'm just going to put in here, I'll put in 0.00445. That should just give me $1 worth, as you can see here, like $1 worth already. Can you see that amount? So then the next thing we're going to do is that we're going to have to, it will give you the number, it will get 3,131,035, right? And then we're going to adjust the slippage. Normally it will come as 0.5, right? But you should adjust it to 15. That's the best. That's what's going to move it, right? When you see adjust it to 15, you click on that and you have it as 15. So just go ahead and now if you're doing this for the first time, what you're going to see is enable, right? So you have to enable it. That means you must enable the sale or the purchase. You have to enable first. That's like about 2-3 cents, and then you click on swap. That's what you're going to do. So click on swap. It's going to show us all the details, and then we click on confirm swap. All right, so it says we should proceed to the wallet. Okay, so let's click on proceed to wallet. So it's 22 cents. That's actually the fee to purchase, 22 cents. That's the transaction fee, and the amount that we are actually buying is $1. That's why it's showing $1.22. So we go ahead and click on approve, and then we execute that. So beautiful. So we already, it will now say you should add Instra to your wallet. We already have that added. So great. So let's go see what has gone on. So we want to check out our transactions, what we've done here. You see this thing that looks like the clock here should show us our transactions. So this is our recent transactions. So we just swapped this amount. So it will show us what exactly we did. So you can see this is what we bought just 2 minutes ago, right? So we already have this in our wallet, right? So that's it. So I just wanted to show you that the transaction has been concluded and it's already been added. And then you can see that what I had, which was $5, $6 before, now is $5. Okay, so that's just how it is. And this coin, our Instra one coin. So these are my own coins that you can see Instra here, right? So when you hold the coins as a holder, you get 3% of all transaction fees. That's what you get of sell transaction fees. And then it comes as, a gift to you. Like this one now is, you can see I have some little bits and pieces of, BUSD that's coming to me for people that have made sales, or maybe they've done transactions. You get some reward anytime anyone makes a transaction, sell transaction, you will get some reward, some BUSD reward in your